And the wildfires continue and actually are getting worse. If you've not been paying attention to the news, and I hope you have, especially those of you who live here in the southeast of the United States, Gatlinburg is burning to the ground, right? Not funny. I'm sorry, it's not, but I'm listening to the news, as I'm out driving around, and everything that could possibly go wrong is going wrong. The telephone and the cell phone services basically collapsed because of the overuse by the people in the area, right? Well, damn it, Steve, what we're supposed to do? We got to call and check on people, and we got to call 911. 911 knows the damn place is burned to the ground, okay? But this is one of the things that I've talked about several times, is when things go bad, they go bad fast. And one of the things that's going to be affected first and quickly is going to be communications. Okay? We all rely on our smartphones or cell phones and that kind of thing, tablets, whatnot. And when the cell phone towers are tied up, nobody can communicate with anybody else. So they couldn't even call and say, hey, I'm here, we're trapped, we need help. All right, not gonna happen. The next thing is, in the middle of all that, people were forced to evacuate their homes. Okay, they had to bug out. We've talked about this lots of times. Okay, they knew it was coming. They were not ready. So the majority of the people who had to leave their homes, they had to bug out, had themselves, their children, the clothes on their back, and that was it. Everything else is at home, lost in the fire. Okay? Now, I hadn't heard anything, and I'm sure I will in the next couple of days. I hadn't heard anything about looters. Let's be honest about it. There are people in this world, and especially in this country, that will do whatever they have to do to take advantage of a situation because they are buzzards. Okay? They are that type of animal that will take advantage of a bad situation. So I'm sure in the next day or two, we're going to hear about that particular element of human filth that took advantage of people being forced to evacuate their homes and businesses, and they went and looted them. We're going to hear about it, okay? So now Pigeon Forge is next on the hit parade, okay? So the reports I'm getting is saying that the fires are heading towards Pigeon Forge. So this is one of those things where, yeah, you can't stop it. One person can't stop it. You can't go out there and put the damn fire out yourself. But you got to be prepared for it. Okay? There's been plenty of news coverage about the wildfires in the mountains of North Carolina and Tennessee and South Carolina and Georgia and blah, 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 Florida. If you live in those areas, you need to be prepared to leave your home. Okay? That means figuring out what you can take with you and what you can't take with you. Having digital backups of your ID, your insurance policies, birth certificates, marriage licenses. Having digital backups of all your pictures. Okay? Not on your phone, not on the home computer, actually backed up to an SD card or a thumb drive so that it's portable. You can put it in your pocket, and when you're safe somewhere, then you can print out the stuff that you need. You need to have a plan, okay? And I know I've been talking about this for a long time now, about being prepared and getting prepared and blah, blah. And I've had people tell me, well, Steve, we're not planning on bugging out, no matter the situation. Well, what happens when your fucking house burns down? You need a plan. And you need to practice that plan, okay? There are thousands of people right now homeless because of this damn fire. And they didn't have a plan. And even though the damn fire's been burning for weeks now, these people caught off guard. Oh shit, there's fire. What? No, you should have been prepared. Okay? So every one of you that watch these videos, and I don't know how many of you there are, but every one of you that watch these videos, you need to be prepared. In the event that you have to leave your house. Period. Okay? It's one thing, you got your go bag in the car with you, or your 3-day bag in the car with you. You've got your extra supplies. You've got this. It's one thing to be prepared to stay at home if things go bad. But it's an entirely different situation when you have to leave your home. So these people now have left their home with nothing. So watch the news, because I'm sure the Red Cross, Salvation Army, church groups, things like that, are going to be taking up or attempting to take up donations to help these people. I mean, let's face it, Christmas is a couple weeks away. And now, not only have they lost their home, they have nowhere to celebrate Christmas with their children. They have no way of replacing whatever gifts they may have already had. They have no food, no clothes. And so, go ahead now, if you're in a safe area, and go through your closets. Go through your kids' closets. Go through the attic. Go through the basement. Go through your storage buildings. And start getting things together. Clothes, shoes, jackets, games, books, book bags. Okay, coloring books, crayons, old toys your kids don't use anymore. Start putting this stuff in boxes and bags. Have it in a central location. So when you see that your local church or your local organization, Salvation Army, whatever it may be, is asking for donations to take to these people in Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge, that if you've got it, you can donate it and help these people out. We can't all jump in a car and go out there and help them rebuild their homes, but you can give them back some decency. Okay? So, anything, like I said, clothes, jackets. Hell, go to the dollar store, buy toothbrushes and toothpaste and, soap, deodorant, shampoo. Have that shit ready to go. If you got the extra funds laying around, obviously we can't all, go broke helping out other people. We got our own problems and our own bills to pay. But if you can afford it, go to the dollar store, go to the Dollar General, whatever, and spend $20-$30 on, first aid and like I said, soap and toothbrushes, toothpaste, things like that, and have it in a bag or a box ready to go. Because they're going to start asking for help for these people. And if you've got it now, go ahead and get it together and be ready to help them. Okay? If you live in one of these areas, you live up towards the mountains or in that mountain range, Smokies, Blue Ridge, Appalachian, in that area, you need to be paying attention. We had some rain today here in North Carolina. It's stopped now. And, some places are calling for more rain tonight and things like that. They're not calling for any rain at all in Tennessee until tomorrow or Wednesday. No, tomorrow is Wednesday or Thursday. And it may not be enough to help slow these fires down, okay? And they're not the only ones having them. So, if you like me, in my house, we kind of got extra supplies, but I'm gonna go out this weekend and pick a few things, and I'm gonna have the girls go through their old clothes, and me and the wife will go through our old clothes, and I mean, not stuff that's tore up and nothing like that, but stuff I don't wear anymore. The shit got too small while I was hanging in the closet, things like that. Cause that'll happen to your clothes. If you don't wear them all the time, they shrink up. They'll shrink up on you when in the closet. But get some of that stuff together, and get ready to help these people out. They're gonna need it. Because looking at the news footage and all from Tennessee, and even here in North Carolina, up around Lake Lure and up in that area, it's bad. It's really, really bad. So I'm just saying, do the right thing, do what your conscience tells you, and do what you can to help these people out, because they're homeless basically. There's places up there right now that they've opened up businesses, for shelters, and and now they're trying to find and the bodies of people that didn't make it out, because a lot of people didn't make it out of the fires. It was killed by the fire or smoke inhalation, and it was really bad. So I said, just keep that. If you're praying people, then obviously pray for these people. They're gonna need it, but praying ain't gonna be enough. They're gonna need physical supplies. Something every little bit's gonna help. Okay, so start going through your stuff, and while you're doing it, keep in mind on why you're doing it and how prepared are you in case something like this happens in your area, and not just the fire, fire, floods, tornado, hurricane, any sort of natural disaster. Even if you don't believe any of the crazy shit I say about, but natural disasters, this is a definite proving point that things do happen, and bad things happen fast. Okay. All right, guys. Just keep watching the news, and if you're up in any of these areas, man, be safe. If it hasn't affected you yet, definitely start getting a plan together, and make sure you and your family are safe and can get out of there safely if you need to. Okay. All right. I will talk to y'all later. Have a good night.